was raining on the island of Sodor, but luckily all of the engines were nice and warm in Tidmouth's sheds. All except one, Tom Moss. Henry, remember when you got so scared of the rain you wouldn't come out of the tunnel? Yes, Thomas, I do. And Sir Topham Hatt built a brick wall so you couldn't get out. Yes, Thomas, I do. Please don't remind me. Tom Moss had heard this and suddenly had a very naughty idea. The next morning, Tom Moss had trapped an engine in the tunnel and built a brick wall so they couldn't get out. Which engine have you trapped, Tom Moss? At Tidmouth Sheds, most of the engines had already left. Percy and Thomas wanted to leave together. They soon arrived at the tunnel and noticed it had been bricked up. What's happened here? Thomas asked Percy, but Percy didn't know. Then, both engines noticed something which made their boilers shudder. Look up there, cried Percy. There's steam coming out of the tunnel. That means there's an engine trapped inside. Oh no, I wonder who it is. We can try and work it out. Yes, Thomas, we can look for clues. Well, our first clue is that it must be a steam engine because of the steam coming out, so it can't be a diesel engine. I haven't seen Porter in a while, Thomas. Do you think it could be him? I don't know, Percy. I'll go to the docks to check. And Thomas steamed away. He soon arrived at the docks, but Porter was there. Hello, Porter and Salty. It's good to see you here, Porter. I thought you were trapped in a tunnel, but now I have no idea who it is. There's an engine trapped in the tunnel? That's not good. I do have another clue for you though, Thomas. On my way to the docks this morning, I saw a blue engine go into the tunnel. Thanks, Porter. So it's a blue steam engine. Then Salty had an idea. Oh, I think I've got it, Thomas. It's Belle. She's a blue steam engine. That's right, Salty. Thanks. I'll go to the search and rescue centre straight away. And Thomas left the docks. Meanwhile, Percy was still at the tunnel. Who is on the other side of that wall? He thought to himself. Soon, Thomas arrived at the search and rescue centre. Hello, everyone. Oh, Belle, you're here. I thought you might be stuck in a tunnel.
There's an engine stuck in the tunnel?
Yes, but all I know is it's a blue steam engine.
Well, actually, Thomas, now that you mention it, I saw a blue engine with a tender go into the tunnel this morning.
Thanks, Belle. That's our third clue. So it's a blue steam engine with a tender. I know who it is. It's Gordon. Meanwhile, Percy pulled into Knapford Station, still wondering who the trapped engine is.
Hi, Percy.
Greeted Emily.
Have you seen Gordon anywhere? He's late to pull his express.
Oh no, gasped Percy. I know where he is. He's stuck in a tunnel. But then, just outside Knapford, Thomas appeared with Gordon. Gordon? Said a confused Percy. I thought you were trapped in the tunnel. So did I, replied Thomas. But Gordon had just broken down. I rescued him. That's why he's late. So if it's not Gordon in the tunnel, who is it? But just then, an angry Sir Topham Hatt appeared next to Percy. Engines. I've received lots of complaints from passengers. Edward never showed up on his branch line this morning. A blue steam engine with a tender. It's Edward! Sir, I think he's trapped in a tunnel.
Oh no, let's go and rescue him, Thomas. Thomas, boomed Sir Topham Hatt. I thought it might be you behind this. Release Edward at once. Ah, Edward, nice to have you back. As for you, Thomas, as punishment for your trick, you are to work on Edward's branch line today. And Edward, you can have the rest of the day off.
Oh, thank you, sir. And for the rest of the day, Tom Moss worked up and down Edward's branch line.
cleaning his fire truck when Ryder shouted down to him. "We've had reports of a monster being in a tunnel. I can't believe it myself, but can you just go and take a look?" Marshall jumped in his fire truck and off he set. "This must be the tunnel," thought Marshall. "Looks okay. Let's see." Ooh, I don't think I'm going to go in there. I didn't see a fire. Marshall left. "Did you find a monster?" said Ryder. I think there might be a spy in there. Send Chase." Chase left. "Looks okay," said Chase. Woo! That wasn't a spy. Oh, it was a monster. I'm not going in there. Ryder asked Chase how he got on. "There wasn't a spy," said Chase. Maybe some water. Zuma, can you go?" "No," said Zuma. "My hovercraft won't work in caves. You need a vehicle with tracks." "Rubble?" said Ryder. Rubble left. Looks okay, thought Rubble. Whoa! Rubble left in a hurry. Just a pile of rubbish in there, said Rubble. Rocky, said Ryder. Rocky left. Well, looks okay. I'll just look inside. Woo! Oh, that is a monster. Well, said Ryder. It's a monster, said Rocky. Oh, said Ryder. Sky? Sorry, Ryder. Bad wing today, said Sky. Chase, Rubble and Marshall got together. Superheroes wouldn't be frightened of a monster, they said, so why are we? That's an idea. And they all ran off and returned dressed as superheroes. Let's do this, said Chase. Then, when they were deciding who goes in first, Marley the sheep appeared. No! Marley, don't go in! But it was too late. Then, to the pup's surprise, Marley came out, followed by Bettina the cow. Bettina had been the monster all along. The pups felt a little silly now.
Thomas and Percy were on their way to Tidmouth Sheds when they noticed a mysterious blue mist coming from the tunnel. Oh, look at that, Percy! I wonder what's causing that mist.
I don't know, Thomas, but whatever it is, I'm sure it's scary.
Just then, Salty pulled up next to the tunnel.
Yeah, blue mist. That's a bad sign.
How come, Salty?
I remember the last time I saw blue mist coming out of the tunnel. Here's the story. A naughty train called Tom Moss hit a blue masham in a tunnel, which caused the mist around the tunnel to turn blue. Mr. Freeze then followed Tom Moss into it to protect it. However, Gordon the Blue Engine appeared with a blue Batman to rescue the Masham. He saved it.
As Salty finished his story, the mist began turning the colour red. Oh, look at the mist! There can't be a blue Masham in the tunnel because the mist isn't blue anymore.
Yeah, I have a story about red mist. There used to be a fire-breathing red dragon living in the tunnel. One day, he had a Masham with him, which caused the mist to turn red. Luckily, Spider-Man and Iron Man showed up to rescue the red Masham. James the Red Engine then helped move the Masham.
As Salty finished his story, the mist began turning to the colour purple. Oh, look at the mist! There can't be a red Masham in the tunnel because the mist isn't red anymore.
Yeah, I have a story about purple mist. One time, the Joker had stolen a hidden purple Masham in the tunnel, making the mist turn purple. Luckily, a purple Hawkeye and Hulk wearing, purple shorts were nearby. They had a clever plan to rescue the Masham. Ryan the Purple Engine then helped move the Masham.
As Salty finished the story, the mist began turning the colour green. Oh, look at the mist! There can't be a purple Masham in the tunnel because the mist isn't purple anymore. Don't you have a story about green mist, Salty?
Nah, don't be silly, Thomas.
But then, the mist began changing colours quickly, and suddenly, a PJ Masks blind bag came out of the tunnel. It's a multicoloured bag. That's why the mist keeps changing colour.
Yeah, that's another story added to my collection.
Uh-oh, it's Dr. Freeze. And he's broken out of his jail. Later that day, Diesel 10 was actually working for once. He needed to go through a tunnel, but what was that? He wondered. He then remembered when he pulled a prank on Thomas in that very same cave. Oh, it's probably Thomas trying to prank me, he thought. But then Thomas passed by. What? He cried, so he ran away scared. I wonder what scared Diesel 10, Thomas thought. He headed over to the cargo yard to pick up some coal. Superman was there. Hi Superman, what are you doing here? Thomas asked. Well, all of the bad guys are in jail, and I was getting a bit bored, so I thought I'd give you some help, said Superman. Oh, thank you Superman, said Thomas. So he loaded Thomas's trucks with coal. There you go, he said. Now if you need any more help, just let me know. Thanks, Superman, said Thomas, and he left. Now he needed to use that tunnel. What was that? Thomas wondered. Maybe it's Diesel 10 again, he thought. So he stormed in. But it wasn't Diesel 10. It was Dr. Freeze and his pet dinosaur. Thomas ran away as quickly as he could. The dinosaur started destroying things. Oh dear. Thomas ran back to Superman. Superman! Dr. Freeze is loose on Sodor with a huge dinosaur, cried Thomas. Uh-oh. Maybe I'll need some help, Superman thought. So he flew off to get reinforcements. He ran into Iron Man and Spider-Man. Guys, I need your help. Dr. Freeze is loose on Sodor with a dinosaur, explained Superman. Yeah, we can help, cried Spider-Man. We'll need a plan though, said Iron Man. We'd like to help too, said Thomas. Fantastic, said Superman. So they came up with a plan. Nearby. Come and get me! They chased Iron Man. Now! Thomas arrived, pulling a long line of trucks. Then Percy pushed some more trucks into place and ran away. Huh? Superman then closed them in. Got him! Urgh. Dr. Freeze tried to freeze Iron Man, but he accidentally froze his dinosaur instead. Oh no! Spider-Man crept in behind him and tied him up with web. They got him. Well done everyone, said Superman. So they locked Dr. Freeze up and made sure he couldn't escape this time.